How you doing? How have you? You've been on late this week. All right. Nice to have some chill days, won't it? Was it? S- Yeah, August, I think it was. Yeah, not bad. Went up to Hull to go see the garage where my car is at the moment. Have a quick meeting with them and then back to work. Yeah, they give me a plan of action, how long it's going to take, so I should get it back in a couple of weeks.
Better have credits to spend.
Yeah, clutch and gearbox issues, they're going to sort it out for me. Alright, where am I up to on here? Let's have a look. I'm getting my mission list down quite a bit, which is good. That's half what it used to be. It was massive. So yeah, so that's why there's quite I think I've done all the ones on Neon now, I think. What's this one? Yeah, I think there's a couple more Neon ones to do. Hotel Valley. Yeah, that's a Neon one. This is what I mean, it should tell you what systems the missions are on. Because unless it tells you in the mission description, you're stuffed, aren't you? Yeah, there's the supply line one. Is that just an ongoing mission, that the supply line? Making the Ayora? So I've already done it once. Yeah. I've already done it once and it says to go back and do another run. Mhm. Yeah. Right, okay. Yeah. Yeah, well I've already been caught by the leader of Neon. He was in the shop when I went back. Yeah. Alright, cool. I'll have a look at that in a bit. Yeah, I'll do this mob one then. Mob mentality. Yeah, I think so. Right. Let's do this one then. In fact, I didn't have to talk to this lady.
You lost, kiddo? Sure. I just don't get too many quality customers here. Most folks head over to Newell's or the Emporium if they've got the creds.
Well,
I'd say
hit a
less than
milestone
half
today,
my
Andy.
customers are legit. The
51
others
followers
are
on
just
Twitch now,
kids up to no good.
which means I'm eligible for subs. I'm just waiting for it to update on Twitch because I think it's about 6 hours behind. I'm not sure. That's why I need to wait because it still says I'm on 49 on their page, but on my Twitch homepage it says I'm on 51. And I looked on Reddit and there's quite a few people said yeah it takes about 6 hours for it to update. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, well, I had some high hopes for this shop back when my husband and I opened it a while back. These days, if you ain't a regular, you're usually trouble.
Looking forward to Forza coming out for us. Is it Tuesday it's available? Yeah. I think it's just going to be, I know it's not going to be a serious game, but I think it's just going to be a good laugh for us to race, you know, like a Sunday or a Friday or Saturday, Sunday night, we've had a few beers, you know, just all pick a car and just have a blast. I think it'd be a right good laugh.
Sounds like we understand each other then.
And looking online, it's from the reviews, it looks like it's definitely going to be a controller game. There's loads of people are struggling to get it to feel realistic on a wheel and pedals.
Hello.
Yeah, well I can't remember which one it was I had on the Xbox. I think it was Forza 5. I think it was. It wasn't the Horizons one, it was a normal one. I can't remember which one it was. But anyway, my mate had a wheel and he asked me to come round and I had to go with it, and it was in like a Mustang or something, and every corner it was just spinning out. And I was like, mate, this is not realistic. A rear-wheel drive car should be able to go in a corner without too much messing about. As soon as you switched to like a front-wheel drive car, it was all right, but it just felt like yeah, that's what I was about to say. It felt numb, like you didn't feel you were connected to the car. Yeah, definitely.
Never heard of him. Now, are you gonna buy something or just annoy me all day? How am I supposed to know where he is? You don't know where.
Yeah.
Look, I'd like to help.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a go with a wheel and just see what it feels like for my own opinion. But I can definitely see it being a joypad game when we're all having a race.
That doesn't mean I should.
Yeah,
I don't know who Headlock is.
He's not had a lot of time to play it, to be honest.
Loitering, or make yourself useful and buy something.
I need to ask him where he's up to, actually.
Well, now that I know you're serious, we can talk business. Yeah, I know Headlock can't stand them. And I heard some of the other Sioka can't either. That boy doesn't know how to keep himself.
Yeah, I'll be on Friday.
What do you do this time?
Not sure what I'll be doing Saturday night. Going to the Fox for a meal for Stephen's daughter's first birthday. It's not going to be anything heavy, but I need to be up in the morning because we're going to that Play Expo thing in Blackpool. Yeah, with my brother and my niece. Looking forward to that, 'cause the last time I went it was about 4 or 5 years ago with my brother, and he had like all the old consoles out and computers, you know, Amigas and Commodores, and he also had some like weird Japanese unique stuff, you know, like custom PlayStations and stuff. Like I took some pictures because I'd never seen them before, and like they're quite rare consoles, but they've also got like mini LAN gaming bits set up. And I remember there's one that's like set up with like 8 PCs, and it was Quake 2 or something like that. And I was the oldest person on it, and there's all these kids playing it. And there's this kid, I could see him in the corner of my eye. He was getting more agitated, and every time I was just levering him with rockets, and I could see him like smashing the mouse down. Yeah. He ended up getting up and leaving. My brother said to me, "You shouldn't take it easy on kids." I said, "Ben, you got to teach them it's not an easy life when you go to online gaming. Don't give them an easy time."
He's a customer. You're not here to interrogate me, so let's get back on track.
Oh.
Well, if any place should be terrorized,
Yeah, I came on last night to play play this,
In
but
any case, if you're so desperate to
I'm just
find
tired
him,
of other stuff
Ian's
on my
friends
mind. I
are
just
probably
thought
hanging
I,
out in
I can't have,
Warehouse
I've not got the
4
concentration
somewhere.
for it. So I ended up watching Big Bang Theory.
Gotta ask, what are you gonna do with him?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's one way
You've
to
seen
put it.
you've seen the
You're
TikTok
just
video I
boring
put
to
in the
death.
chat. I made it for you.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a business to get back to. If you aren't gonna buy anything, you better run along.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, I recorded that from one of the episodes I watched last night. As soon as I saw it, I thought that's perfect for Andy. That. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I smashed it up until like, is it season 8? Yeah, so I need to watch the last. I'm on the last 3, so I just nearly finished season 9. So there's 10, 11, 12 I think to watch. Yeah.
Great. I may not be on the main strip, but I make enough to keep me afloat. Lucky for me, my regulars are a devoted crew.
Mm.
See for
Yeah,
yourself.
it's I like it 'cause it's just interesting because it's all about tech and geeky stuff. That's what everyone says. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that advertised. What's that about? 'Cause I didn't look into it too much. I just saw oh, is it? Oh yeah, I guess called Gen V. I get it. Yeah, that even didn't even click to me that it was related to the boys. Yeah.
Come again.
What's this? Yeah, it's got to remember a lot of the reviews critics are either paid for or it's someone who doesn't like the actors or doesn't like the storyline and just 100% negative about it all the time. There's loads of films and series that people online said's rubbish and you've watched it and you thought it's actually a really good story or it's actually been done really well. Yeah, I thought that was good. I thought it was quality. Yeah. Yeah. I've not listened to what I need to do here. I guess I have to talk to him.
You try anything, you're dead.
And who do we have
Yeah, I was
here?
busy talking to you, so I
Here
didn't
for
read the
business,
dialogue.
Or to get your head caved in?
No, you don't have to shut up. I'm just saying.
Is that
It's
so?
easily done, isn't it, to
I'm
miss
not just
miss
some
a bit of
low-life
dialogue
thug
and you forget what you're
anymore.
doing.
I'm with the Sioka now. You mess with me, you'll mess with the whole syndicate, and that won't end well for you.
He's a bit in my face, this guy. I think he's a bit of a poke in the eye.
Well, it should. All I need to do is say the word, and my Sioka buddies will pay you a very unpleasant visit. So go on, Hotshot. Give me a reason why I should leave Tevin and his shitty little store alone.
I wonder if I can persuade him. What do you reckon?
Go on, enlighten me. But don't waste my time.
That was only 4 points.
That would be I don't think things would be that extreme, but I guess I get your point. Can't believe I'm saying that.
Oh.
I do it because... Oh, come on. You weren't even close to convincing me. It's gonna
I've got
take
to
a
kill
lot
him,
more
innit?
than that to get us to stop paying visits to Tevin.
Yeah.
They realized I'm an asset, of course. I'm one of their best guys. I'm tough, dependable, and I make a lot of money for the Syndicate. You asshole. I told you I'm not someone to
Yeah, it's
mess
a
with.
bit of a stressful day
You
today.
should've showed...
Damn, I was just getting warmed up.
See if they've got any weapons or ammo.
Yeah, so the conversation I had with the garage, originally, before I went down, it was going to be a new gearbox from Lotus, 10 grand, and then a lot of other work, you know, to go alongside it. So it was going to come to about 16 grand altogether to get my car fixed. So I was like a bit stressed out yesterday with it all. So he invited me down just so we could go through it in person and stuff. So he's got a gearbox out of his Exige, which has got 700 miles on. So he's going to sell me that at a really good price. So it's probably only going to cost me about 6 grand to get the car fixed and back on the road. So that's a math. Well, they didn't. That was just based off what they could diagnose without taking the engine and gearbox out. So obviously, once it's been out, they're able to. I've just picked something up that I've stolen. No, they're quite tricky gearboxes. So the damage that's been done to it, just to replace the bell housing, is yeah, so the bell housing has like a tube that comes out of it, which the release bearing sits on. So they don't know if it's just unusual wear or the previous person who rebuilt, the previous company rebuilt it, didn't realise, but it's the bearings failed and it's etched grooves into what should the sleeve that should be completely smooth. And it's like you can't just replace that sleeve, you have to replace the whole bell housing. So the bell housing's like 1,800 from Lotus, and then to pay a gearbox technician to tear it down, check the inside, replace any other parts, that's just £1,000, no, another 1,500 quid, and then any parts that he needs to replace on top. So you're probably talking 4 grand for him to do that. So the owner of the shops offered to sell me his pretty much brand new box for 4 grand. So I've gone for that option instead. Yeah, it's an unusual box. It's not just a gearbox you can get off another car. You know, it's Lotus buy them from Toyota, and then Lotus put their own internals inside them. It has been heard of where people have put them on from a Toyota Avensis, but then you lose the ratios that Lotus put in. So it's not as snappy and fast. But it is what it is. Just glad I'm not paying 16 grand. No, I would have had to sell the car. I still would have said to him, "Do you want to buy the car off me?" If that was my only option. The car's probably worth, you know, a quick. Yeah, the car's probably worth on a quick sale 30 grand. So it doesn't make sense, does it? So at least this will add some value to it when I come to sell it next year, because I've had a brand new box, brand new clutch, all the other little bits, extra bits that needed doing, which we picked up on today. So it'll be a very good working order for the next year, at least. I always feel bad just killing people on this when you've got the opportunity to persuade them.
Shall only the fine. Welcome to the Emporium. Oh my. Now that is a true relief. I thought I would never be rid of him. I'm not one to get involved with the rabble, so I'm glad you came along when you did. Thank you.
Yeah, so all of the Exige boxes are shared with the Evora. The only ones that are slightly different is the Exige 380 Cup's got a limited slip diff in it. So So he got his car brand new from Lotus in London. Basically picked it up, drove 250 miles, then booked a trip to Germany, drove another 500 miles, and then had the box taken out and a Golf R DSG box put in it. Yeah, yeah, it's the first one, yeah. Mm.
I'm not telling you a
Yeah,
thing.
it's like
I've
no, it's
already reported
470.
myself to
No, I think it's
security.
no, I think it might be 500
Stop
brake
wasting
now
my
actually.
time and
So I think he
leave.
forged the
Your
engine.
presence
So
is
yeah,
bad
so
for
it's
business.
absolutely rapid, mate. It's the fastest car I've ever seen on the circuit. I've not been in
But
it
there's
yet, but
nothing to
the
tell
pictures,
you.
the videos
Get
I've
it
seen
through
of
your
it,
skull.
it's just passing everything like there's no tomorrow. Yeah, 1100 kilos with like 500 braking. That's a very, very, very fast power to rate. Yep, yep. That's rapid. Like mine's probably, I think mine's about 330 brake per ton or something like that.
Listen, I don't
Yeah,
want
next
anything
time I'm at a
bad
track
to
day with him, I'm
happen.
definitely going to ask him for a passenger ride.
You'd better be right. I hear you. Oh my god, enough! I'll tell you what I know, if it'll get you to leave. I saw it happen. Thomas was murdered and thrown into the ocean. Afterwards, I foolishly reported the incident to security.
I wish Forza was
For my
out
efforts,
Friday and
I
not
was
Tuesday.
rewarded with a gun to my head and threatened with death if I didn't keep silent.
Yeah, it did, didn't he?
No. The officer that threatened
Yeah,
me
we
was
did it. We
completely
did it for
different.
Modern Warfare, didn't
And
we?
the murderer wasn't wearing a uniform. I'd wager that the murdering bastard has a friend in security that's covering things up for him. It was hard to hear over the commotion, but I'm sure I heard Thomas call his attacker Russell and Rusty
Met with my
a few
cousin
times.
Stephen.
From what I could gather, the attacker was after credits, and Thomas refused to give him any. After that, well, Thomas went for a swim. God, no. I've seen him around here and there, but if he ever were to come into my shop, I tell him to leave immediately. In fact, I would never even talk to someone like him. I have no business dealing with petty criminals or Aurora addicts.
I can't remember.
Where else would someone like him be, hmm? He stays at the sleep crates near Madame Sauvage's place. In any case, when you confront him, my name cannot be mentioned. I very much dislike sharing Thomas's briny fate. And with that, I must insist you leave me in peace.
Okay,
That is,
I'll
of
give you a
course,
break then.
unless you'd like to make a hefty purchase.
You could buy some stuff off me, actually.
Yes. Can I help you? I'm sure you'll find the perfect gift.
Oh yeah, he's got loads of money. Why have I got all these?
Please visit
You
us
good?
again if you're in the market for luxury items.
But he's got no Nike Air Jordans for sale. Yes, I do. I'm gonna try out the Skip Power Pack, see what it does. I've not used that one yet. I used a power one the other day. It jumps you well high in the sky, especially on a low gravity place. The Mantis one. We completed that mission then. It's off planet.
I gotta tell you,
Sunset
man,
Hotel.
Landy's the best. Just he-
Yeah, when I use the power pack, I think is it Mars where you've got like a low gravity. Honestly, mate, I nearly jumped into orbit. It's fucking ridiculous.
So go out, have your fun, live your best life. We'll be here when you're ready.
I need to find a decent one with
It's nice to see you
skip
today.
one and see what that does.
Welcome to the Hotel Volai. Are you here to rent a room?
I've got a guess from the name. It's just gonna like help you run across services quite fast in it, skipping.
More than reasonably priced.
Well, you should be. My hotel is completely free from administrative influence. Well, almost. They claim that it's because of me. But I think you... Remember, we always have... Welcome to the Hotel Volai. I think you'll be... My hotel is complete... Indeed it does. And all it took was a dash of my own ingenuity. But that's a story for another time. So, can I book you a room for the night? Oh, how nice! His daughter must be feeling very generous to be sending him something like that. Mr. Ovadia is in his room on the 3rd floor. I'll buzz him and let him know you're on your way.
Welcome, off-worlder, to the Hotel Volai. Your home away from home, here on Neon.
Well, Red Harvest Reserve, huh? I assume this is from my daughter. Well, she knows how to get my attention. So what then? You're working with her? She thinks this will be enough to smooth things over between us? Of course it was.
Persuasion and Neon.
Should have not been so blind. You have no idea what you're doing. You need to tell me where she is this instant. My own daughter. Now you think a friendly little chat is going to smooth?
That was a big one.
You haven't seen... I don't. Thanks. I'm still My daughter knows me well. Maybe she is serious about this. I suppose I've overreacted. She was young, and while foolish, she is still my daughter. And Rivka is all I have left of my wife. I would do her a disservice to incriminate her daughter like that.
What mission are you up to? Yeah.
Yes, of course. Understood. I will drop the charges against her
You're
immediately.
not on it at the
I will
moment?
call off the bounty hunters. Anything for you to leave me be. Please, just go.
There's no need for that. I'm sure Natan understands what we've told him.
That's a problem. It's a problem though with it. This game, it's very easy to just do one more mission. To be fair, really, it's all late.
Welcome, off-worlder, to Hotel Volai. Your home away.
Yeah.
From home, here on Neon.
take you a little bit to adjust to that, won't it?
I'm so nervous.
Hey, buddy, why don't you throw a few credits my way, huh? Help a guy out, yeah? End up in the ocean? What the hell are you... Wait, no. He told me that everything was taken care of. No one would know.
Yeah.
Listen, you gotta hear me out. I never meant to do anything. It was an accident.
No, I bet you don't.
A friend, an old buddy in security. But that's all you're getting from me. I'd rather take my
Yeah,
chances.
it's not bad,
with
is
you
it?
than with
It's,
him.
it's just unsociable hours, though, isn't it? Doing shift work.
Why else? I needed some creds for Aurora, and everyone knows he and his wife run that shitty little shop. All they do is rip people off. He was bound to have creds.
Yeah, well, that's what my mate does shift work at the minute, and the 4 days that he's off, he does his foreign work as an electrician. So he's like, he's earning a double wage, but he doesn't have much free time. Free time 'cause he's always working.
I got in a fight with Thomas. I asked him for some creds, but
Probably
the
not.
bastard wouldn't give me anything. Things got out of hand. He ended up falling off the upper platform. It was an accident, I swear. Then I called my buddy in security and told him what happened. He took care of everything after that. Hell no, I'm not doing that. I'm a lot of things, but I'm not a rat. Listen, I messed up, I know that. But nothing can change what's already done. Just let me go and I'll disappear forever. No one will ever see me again. No one even needs to know I'm alive. Just... come on, just let me go. No, I can't let that happen. Why couldn't you just let me go?
Fire that here? What's the matter with you?
Oh, Sarah just like that. Yep. Rusty.
Tom, I will not forgive.
I need to know the truth. Please, tell me everything you know. I want to hear it all. I knew it. I just knew that I was being fed lies. Nothing added up right from the start. Neon security. How can they sleep at night and act like my husband's life wasn't worth anything? My husband's killer. Did you find him? What? Good. And good riddance to him, too. An eye for an eye and all that. I'm not the type to wish death upon anyone, but he deserved worse for what he did to my Thomas. And about security. Did you find out which officer is behind the cover-up? Yes, you're right. It just boils my blood thinking about what they did. But I must say that I feel oddly vindicated just by knowing the truth. The uncertainty was constantly eating away at me. At least I can take solace knowing that justice was served. At least to some degree. I never would have figured out the truth without you. I have credits for you here. Of course, I want to thank you for you've helped me out more than you can know. Now that I thank you.
to this supply line mission.
What I don't settle ends up.
I know your type. The free-wheeling SpaceX.
Change your mind? Open up.
Do you want to ask him? He probably doesn't want to muddy. And if anything, you are the best thing that ever happened to Yannick.
Oh, we're seriously going...
Time for work then.
Make some more product.
Factions use them sometimes. Freestar Collective and UC both.
Hello.
I've been working at Xeno for years, and I've seen Bayous visit the factory once.
One batch. 1 minute starting now.
Good thing you had the schematics for that.
Assembly complete. Craft 1 batch. 1 minute starting now. Assembly complete. Shift complete.
Can this wait? I need to wash the fish smell out of his clothes. Nice to see you again. Oh no.
Not so loud.
I'm up for doing this again.
You want to see how she will tackle it?
New gearbox clutch, some bushes, some handbrake cables, what else? Some new pulleys, just some like maintenance work which is worthwhile getting done while the engine's out. Yeah, because it'll add value, that, you know, with the gearbox and clutch being brand new. Because it's the weakest point on the cars.
Ever wonder how
Hey there.
You look like you could use a drink. Hell, we all could. Ah, wonderful. Super A+, partner. We keep up like this and we will both be living very large. Yannick could always use more. Our clients are so eager, huh?
Yeah, bit of a lion.
I used to. I gotta tell you, man.
I think I've done all the missions on Neon now.
Is the bet.
Right, just gonna get another drink. Back in a sec. You on tanks? Right, okay, this mission boxed off. Sidonia, that's on Mars, isn't it? Oh, talk to Subaru. I didn't see that. I do that. Hi mate, you alright? What have you done?
Your secret's safe with me. What are the...
See? I told you. Look at this place. Ridiculous, right?
Don't forget,
Why
we
would
sell all
someone
types
open a
of raw
mining
materials
supplies
as well.
business on an ocean?
Welcome, welcome, my friend. It's been a long time since I've seen a new face.
I give it a few more months before this loser packs it in.
Ah, don't be such a jerk. We should look around and see if there's something we can buy.
Yeah, sure. You want...
I'm afraid it is.
You go
You see, when I opened this shop, I had grand ambitions of creating a mining supply empire on Volai. Yet here I am, only a few years later, pockets empty, and my business on the verge of closure.
You could do the
It
M6, the
is a
M56
sad day.
to get to Wivenshaw. Yeah, but it's faster. Well, it can be faster if there's no traffic because you're doing national speed limit rather than 30 mile an hour.
Google said it was like 5 minutes faster, so I'll do all routes. I'll just like to do a few routes just to see what's wrong.
Yeah, just learn the routes because that's when you know if there's an accident on the motorway, even you know the side roads you can take.
That would be a blessing, my friend, but I wouldn't want to impose.
Yeah, I was going to say it'd be about 20 minutes to go from the road that you live on to Wivenshaw.
You would do that for a total stranger? Bless you, my friend. Bless you. I've come up with an idea that I'm hoping will generate a lot of interest in my business. And you were the final element that was missing. If you could bring these flyers to some of the other vendors in Neon, it would explain how we can improve our businesses as a group.
Why was it cancelled?
I would be at Neon's mercy, living in a sleep crate and walking the streets, I'm sure. But with your help, perhaps I can avoid such a fate.
I think I won the final boss fight for Starfield.
Wonderful. Simply wonderful. You have no idea the weight you have lifted from my shoulders. I appreciate your help. If there's anything I can do, anything...
I've still not gone to Neptune yet. I've been doing loads of side missions.
Please let me know when those flyers have been handed out.
I'm interested in some of your mining gear, but I'm gonna need a discount.
Well, you've leveled up loads.
If it needs something. Nah, I don't think I want to get mixed up in that. You done here? Time to
For all your daily adventures.
I have come on in, please. Business could always be better. Remember to you're clear of Neon security. They're up to no good.
Yeah. That's that invisible all the time.
Now that Hedl, would you care to pick up an... Oh? Well, maybe I'll give it. Come back soon. You never know what we'll have for sale.
Thanks for choosing. Hi there. Welcome to...
Has recovered a significant amount of data stolen from the
You don't... You know that.
Yeah, well, I think that's the same. So I've had that happen on a mission before.
This one mission, not done all of it. It did me in a fucking. I thought, well, done that.
I think I got them. What do you call them?
Look at you.
We've been here an hour already. Maybe you
Hi
should
there.
have figured
Welcome
out
to
what
Enhance.
you wanted before.
Welcome to Enhance. If you're tired of our state-of-the-art machinery uses for a small...
You all really don't know how much I've wanted to do this.
I'll take a look, but I won't.
I think we do. Which is why we've all been pitching in the last few
You
months.
have
to-
yourself an
But for
amazing
your
day, okay?
birthday.
Welcome, Off-Worlder, to the Hotel Volai.
We have choice. Welcome to the Hotel Volai.
Oh, thanks. Enjoy your visit
The crater.
to Neon.
Yeah, I've been I've seen it online, but I've got a feeling it's going to be one of them films where it's been hyped up so much and they've done loads of advertising. It's going to be mixed feelings about it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, do you know what I mean? When something gets over advertised, it normally means it's not going to be a great one. I'll still watch though, 'cause it's sci-fi, innit?
Hey there.
I
Got the
do.
shakes, huh?
Same
Don't worry.
for
What
me.
can Reliant fix you up?
That up.
Which film? Oh yeah. I thought that was really good.
We have a moment. Say hello to my wife, Rosa. Here, let me see that. Oh, not a bad idea. Thanks for stopping by our shop. I had to chase more zone heads.
I had someone talking on my Twitch stream the other night asking out what's your favourite character, and I was like, what do you mean? Like, what's your favourite anime or COD character? And I'm like, eh? Alex. It's the Alex, the girl. What's she called, isn't it? Can't remember what her name is, isn't it? So, it's on Instagram. I'll share it later. Alex Zedra, I think a tag's called.
What's up?
Hello, my friend.
Hello,
I am
friend.
confident that the flyers will help my business.
I'll send you a Instagram tag now. Excuse me.
Take as long as you need. I can wait.
Put it in your chat, Andy. Hadden, you see the video I did for Andy? I think they want to put it in the chat, but I think I sent you on the FB as well. Yeah. That's what I was telling Andy before. I was watching it last night and it came up on one of the episodes, and I was like, oh, I've got to clip that. Yeah, well, she was a character in, was it the first new Modern Warfare? She was one of the skins, wasn't she?
I hope I haven't upset you.
Yeah, she likes guns. And some of the videos of her firing like, high caliber sniper rifles.
It was good of you to stop by, my friend. Let me know if you need. Listen to me, my friend. I hear what the people say on the street. They call me. I was aiming so much higher, hoping to attract these space travelers, passing through the Volai system on their prospecting journeys. It was stupid to assume I could corner the market on mining supplies and raw materials without a solid foundation. And by God, I've paid the price. Ah! Thank you so much, my friend. I believe that this will be a great boon for my business. Thank you for taking the time to do this for me.
Yeah,
it is not often
well, you
to
saw
see
me
such
use it the other day because it
kindness
comes
here
up
in
on Steam. I think... Yeah. I got it for £2. Yeah, well, you got the same one as mine. It's like a black hole with like a purple cloud. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I liked it, because it syncs all your lights up. Same with your PC fans as well, if you've got them linked into IQ. Looks pretty cool. No, I don't want to sell anything
Come
else.
back soon, my friend. It's always a treat to see you.
What's the one I've got on my... What's it called? It's called 4K Sci-Fi Black Hole. The one I've got. Just looks cool because it syncs all your lights. Like it even syncs the light on the back of my monitor. Creates a good ambience. I think I'm done in Neon now, Andy. Say bye to I'm about to do it now. Just before I leave Cyberpunk 2023. Are they all on Neon, are they? Yeah, I hate it when you try to be stealth. I hate when you try to be stealthy and you forget that Sarah's following you. Yeah.
Welcome to Ryujin Industries. Can I help you? You must be one of the candidates that Imogene Salzo is interviewing today. Her office is down the hallway to my left. Take another left at the
Do you ever remember a
conference room,
stealthy game
follow it
called
around to the right and
Commandos
up a small
on
flight of
PC?
stairs. Then take a left and keep heading
It's
that
like
way
a-
until you see her office. Sounds like a maze, right?
Yeah, I can't remember what year
So
it
if
came
you
out.
want me to walk you back there or have any questions, just let me know. And hopefully I have some answers. Good. That's not keep Imogene waiting too long. And the offer still stands if you need someone to show you the way. Great. Well, good luck then. I'm sure I'll see you on your way out.
Oh, I can't imagine being forced to spend my days doing menial work in an office like this, instead of exploring the stars on the bridge of a
I'd be
spacecraft.
impressed if this wasn't a job interview.
Have a seat.
And
Don't tell me you're intimidated
strength,
by a
tell
little
them you
office
lack
chair.
empathy for your clients. That will make you a front runner for a megacorp position.
All right, just to get a few things straight here. I'm Imogen Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist here at Ryujin Industries. I don't normally do this, but my counterpart Yuko is indisposed at the moment, so here I am. We're looking for someone to fill an entry-level administrative position. Apparently our algorithm felt you were a decent match. So let's get this started. Why do you want to work for Ryujin Industries?
Joe's sister said she'd have him for a few days, well, but he didn't want to stay. Bit of a waste of 4 days. Not a waste, but now I'm thinking about it, I should have fucking just booked tomorrow as well.
I'll be sure to let our marketing team know their phrases are catching on. But I hope that's your sense of humor showing. Not to say we don't have our share of self-important attitudes here. In fact, you'd fit right in where some are concerned. But why do you consider yourself qualified for a job like this? Including this job? If what you say is true, how motivated are you to...
Yeah, I've not got any days off now till Christmas.
All in, huh? And finally, my last question. If you worked here for 5 years, what role would you see yourself in? Full disclosure, it's all about making deals with the right people around here. You put those skills of yours to good use and choose the right sides. You probably won't be running the place, but you'll be right next to the one who
Shorts
does.
and t-shirt weather on Saturday.
So look, since there's a million other things I'd rather be doing than this, not to mention that this isn't even my
22
job,
degrees.
you're hired. On a probationary period. First order. There's a meeting starting soon, and I need you to pick up the coffee order at Terra Brew. Fairly easy. so you shouldn't be able to screw it up. If there's a line, skip it. Tell them you're here for Imogen Salzo, and you should get served.
Pick up a coffee. I've got one of them in my inventory. Nope. Shoot her in the head for making me go and get her a brew.
What is it?
The Regent's interviewer. 22. 22. 22. 2 plus 2. Nope. If it's 32 in October, there's something seriously wrong with the environment.
You're out there a lot, right?
The planet has its own cycle anyway, doesn't it, of getting hot and cold.
Excuse me. Hello, and welcome to Terra Brew. Oh, the Ryujin order. You must be new. What happened to
I got fired is what happened. And this is the soulless suit they got to replace me.
Tomo, I'm sorry. I know how hard you were working for that promotion.
4 years behind a desk, getting coffee, kissing up to that high and mighty Ularu Chen, just to get replaced by this nobody? Hearing that ad should have been the first sign they were gonna get rid of me. I bet Ularu was just waiting for the moment to... And now that I've been terminated, it's only a matter of time before they send you after me. So I'm taking matters into my own hands. Believe me, it's either you or me.
No one's been sent to terminate anyone. Now, why don't you just calm down? Before someone accidentally gets hurt.
You want to talk? Change my mind, and I'll... It can't be helped. I have no choice here. Look, at some point, Ularu really will send you after me. Just promise me you'll remember this. That when I came after you, I gave you the chance to talk me down. You're either one of the few good people in Neon, or you already know a thing or two about leverage. Just don't make me regret this.
I'm going to hold you.
Hey, no worries on anyone calling security here. Take it from me, Ryujin will handle any drama that may come from this. You'll want to be sure to report it to them.
Everyone's always done that in a rush down that road. Yeah, it's always van drivers that are like that down that road.
Yes, of course. Oh, and please let Mr. Cho know that we did have the recommended maintenance done. I triple-checked the grind myself, and a mistake like that will never...
Obviously, if you kill people that give you the missions, you stop getting missions off them.
hope that coffee is still hot considering the time it took you to get it. You either need to learn this city or how to deal with distractions.
She
So,
needs to get shot in the
what was
face.
the holdup? Good answer. And the one I was hoping for, since we learned of the incident before your return. Your handling of the Tomo situation has caught some attention, and we'd like to try you out in a different role at the company. And since Yuko isn't here to object, your new position starts right now. So, congratulations. You've been promoted. Not bad for your first day, right?
Talking through it was the right way to handle the situation.
No more coffee errands, but depending on how you look at it, the word errands technically still applies. Let me explain. I'm promoting you to junior operative. The position is a bit more complicated and completely confidential. Your main duty is to add influence when necessary to ensure success of the business. Any questions so far? Really? Well, this transition may be easier than I thought. Now, let's get that coffee delivered. I'll gladly take mine. And since Yuko's still a no-show, feel free to keep hers. The other recipients are eagerly waiting for you in the conference room.
Can I help you?
Yeah, but we're gonna be on for another 45 minutes or so.
Ah,
Yeah,
coffee.
not far off that.
You'd think we'd want to support our own subsidiary and get tranquility more often, but Terra Brew it is.
So many, I've like 30, and I've just been, because I've got the scavenger thing, perk, I've just been, anything I see, I'm looking at.
Yeah.
I've not been buying any.
Terra Brew would be a substantial purchase, but we fully intend to develop the Tranquility brand. Current projections are set to surpass Terra Brew within the next 5. Tea-talk aside, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lyndon Caldera, Chief Financial Officer. I'll be the one deducting expenses from your pay every time you manage to screw up. Which, hopefully, won't be often.
Yeah.
I still think Red Dead is more detailed. More immersive as well, Red Dead. Way more immersive.
I've got nothing to compare it to, but I do like the closed textures in Starfield. Like the proper detailed, like you can see the individual stitching. But we'll get Red Dead soon.
We'll see. We've yet to have an operative with a perfect record. This introduction was not annoying. I hope our future encounters are as productive.
Just what I'm Genevieve.
You get loads of guns, but one of my favourites was a double-barrel shotgun, but a long one.
Yeah.
Just love fucking like one shot with someone.
Like a hunter's shotgun.
Likewise. Anyway, it's good. The only question now.
I will play it again one day.
Yeah?
No,
That's
you
what
play
they all say.
long games like that twice.
Just know that one screw up for you means a lot of overtime and sleepless nights for me and my team. So, any precautions you can take will be greatly appreciated.
Mm.
Coffee, finally. Well, let's have a look at you.
Oh yeah, I think I read something about that.
I will get Modern Warfare 2 one day, just do the campaign.
Sounds like something my son would say. And no, I don't mean that as a compliment. I'm Alexis Price, head of the legal department here, and I'll be direct. Any legal troubles you cause as an operative, witnesses getting arrested, are my troubles. So steer... We may have connections with Administrator Bayou and the Freestar Rangers, but they aren't the ones I prefer to abuse. Good. Then we should get along.
So, fetching coffee one minute, and junior operative the next. Camden Cho, supply chain manager for Ryujin. We won't work together much, but as part of the same department, hopefully I'll be seeing you around. Yeah, it's always nice to put names to faces. And we rarely see most of the operatives around here. Anyway, welcome to... Oh, and just a heads up, people in your position don't typically see the brighter side of Ryujin Industries. But rest assured, this is a great company, and the work we do goes toward benefiting. Please do. It's easy to get wrapped up in the bad if that's all you see. Of course, you'll be forming your own opinion. Just keep an open mind.
I hope you enjoyed your little meet and greet. I thought you'd like to know the execs who you'll be impacting. That doesn't surprise me. Now that you've met a few of the execs, let's get you started. We've reason to believe that our friends at KeltCorp are trying to hack into our R&D server, since we're both competing for a contract right now. Hardly. This is the standard run-of-the-mill tactic we've come to expect from them. We can't allow them to win the contract, nor can we allow the action to go unpunished. I'll be giving you a data slate with a file that you'll need to upload through one of their computers. Remember, this is confidential. We can't have anyone at KeltCorp getting suspicious. When all is said and done, it should be as if you were never there. Here's the data slate. Good luck.
Looks like it's Neptune next. I'll be right here.
Hamsa kept pestering me about this damn missing slate. Like security's got time to track something like that down.
Get out of my face. If you want to gawk at something, take it to the Astral Lounge. Scram, I'm on duty.
You're in the Vanguard, right? Hey, thanks for your service.
Not even gone to Neptune yet. That's a lot of points.
Hey, it's the newbie. I'm not supposed to talk about my work.
This report isn't bad, but you're going to need more supporting evidence.
As technicians, we handle threat.
Well, look who survived their first assignment. How'd it go? Anything to report?
It's anxiety inducing.
I know what you mean, but that's your missing piece right there.
All right, I'll get on it.
Not a single setback. If you recall, setbacks mean a lot of things for a lot of people. Payoffs, cover stories, the cleaner your work, the more intact your payments stay. Exactly. In the meantime, I'll make sure that Slate is properly disposed of. So, now that we know you're capable of handling some light cyber mischief, let's try your hand at a little frame. One of our subsidiaries, Arboron, is currently competing for a contract against Laredo. Now, the buyer likes to keep their associations clean, and will be sending a representative to Laredo in Aquila City for an evaluation. We just need you to visit their office first and accidentally leave behind some incriminating evidence against their company. Good. Laredo has their own building, unlike KeltCorp, so at least there's only a single layer of security to deal with. Here's the slate we need you to plant. It holds confidential files that'll cast the perfect negative light. Now,
Hopefully, our vanguard will be at Neptune. Looks like it's Neptune next. Bye-bye.
Travel to Aquila.
gun holstered during your stay?
Aquila's one of the oldest cities in the settled systems.
Talk to Miss Lance if you want to make a purchase.
There's not enough to do around here.
The fuck? One sec. Oh, why can't I do this? Did you pick?
See all the fucking weapons you get before that mission. I did that, like in boxes, it's crazy. You've never seen anything like it. Not weapons, like ammo and stuff.
Aquila's one of the oldest.
Where does it show you where you've explored? How do you get to that?
Cities and the settled systems.
Oh yeah, status. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Exploration. 18 visited, 26 scanned, 6 fully surveyed.
You keep everything on the level and we'll get along great.
Don't like the drift points, does he? This is fucking bullshit. I saw him come on earlier. I was on yesterday, today. What didn't? What do you get? Serious damage. You can add weapons to it in the shipbuilder.
I was hoping you'd show up soon. Is it done? Don't get too comfortable. Those who do usually don't last long in this field. Now, I think it's time to examine a different set of skills. It's a decent start, but we'll see. Your next assignment is to find the security chief and use some creative thinking to obtain their security keycard. And when I say creative, I don't mean with a weapon. Either look the part and be persuasive, or be quick with your hands. No corporation wears murder well around here. Now, if you need to find yourself a hobby outside of work, to do that, I'm sure you'll be able to get that keycard without... Just remember,
The map is like, you know, the circle, there's like 10 points.
Excuse me.
I don't want to hear any complaints. Keep an eye on your valuables.
It's a tough town, but these are good people.
Bye.
Well, we'd be dust, except for the factory.
Yes? Hello?
You here for comp? You ready to do some business? Music to my ears.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the Ryujin Industries product store. Looking for a new ramps mostly. Have a good one.
I don't want to hear any complaints. You get the
How
credits.
can I direct
We
you?
got what you need.
You sure you belong here? Something I can do for you. That is a pretty huge favor, especially coming from someone I don't even know. If saving your job requires a security keycard, I think you've got bigger problems. I thought I made myself clear. I suppose you aren't some. You really don't have anything better to do? Here's the card. Just make sure you give it back when you're done. Hey, no funny stuff without
equipment and accessories.
I think it's my last mission for the evening.
I heard you'd exercised that creative license, only not the way I'd hoped. Got that key card for me? I think of security the same way too, but don't let Dalton know I said that. Overall, not bad for a novice. Well, except for your little incident, that'll cost you. Incidents aside, I think you're ready to kick things up a notch, and your timing couldn't be better. Good. It's time for... This next assignment requires a bit more discretion. First, you'll be dealing with high-level executives, and second, you'll be in the Astra Lounge here in Neon.
Discretion and the trade tower in Neon don't exactly go hand in hand.
The assignment is pretty easy. Our techs failed to uncover a potential deal between Infinity Ltd. And Quantum Synergies. Your job is to make sure that deal fails. That's what we're hoping for. You'll be speaking with Quantum Synergy's Executive Director, Zola Adisa, and their finance. I'll be giving you a dossier on both. I strongly suggest you read them for talking points. Just as long as you don't sound like you're reading out of a book. The Infinity Ltd. Rep is Nina Hart. I'll also be giving you an altered version of her presentation to swap out with the original. We've changed several figures, just enough to cause sufficient confusion throughout their meeting. Whenever executives are faced with numbers that don't properly match up, any faith they may have had will falter. Finally, I recommend dressing appropriately, so I've taken the liberty of having a suit made for you. We need absolute discretion on this one. I don't want any SSNN broadcasts about murder in the Astral Lounge. Got it? I bet you are. Just remember to keep a low profile. Don't let the Astral Lounge distract you too much.
Hopefully, our vanguard will be at Neptune.
Right, I think that's me done for the night. On Starfield anyway.